Yo, what's going on? What's goody good, gang? Hey, man, look, I'm sorry. As I posted in my post, man, I've been busy, man. I've been trying to get a lot of things done, man. A lot of personal things situated, a lot of upgrades with the channel and different things. And, yeah, it is a process. Along with my clothing line, man, it has been a process, man. Like, so the kids been out of school is, been a little bit of a help. So, that has helped me out a little bit. The grandparents watch them a little bit. So through the week while I work and my wife working, I don't even feel like going through the process. It's been a struggle. You heard me, not struggle, a struggle with a K. SKRUGGLE. Struggle. That's what it's been, man. But we gonna make it through, most doubt. But man, I hope everyone has been blessed, man. As I always say, blessed, never stressed, man. And with this video today, man, I hope it makes you feel even better. Today, I'm gonna give you a little deep dive. Well, not a little deep dive, but a little dive into what I have been tuning into lately, or what I have now enveloped into my life. This is been the knowledge of the Stoic people, and if you do not know about them, here is now a chance for you to learn about them more. Today is not necessarily going to be a reaction, because I'm going to be pausing and also giving my insight on some of the things that they say, just in case it may be some parts where I feel like I want to give a little bit more explanation, or give a little insight of my personal experience about what he may be speaking about in the video. So I hope this video can help out many others, because it has definitely been helping me, man. Like, the power in words, man, people don't know that, man. So I really hope this video will be able to help somebody, and if it does, be sure to hit this video with a like, man, so it can continue to circulate throughout the YouTube algorithm, man, and everybody else can see this video, man. And if you want, comment on the video, man. That'll give me extra love, and so I can know that this video has helped you. I know if you comment, you like, okay, I definitely know this video has touched you. Like, that's amazing. Like, definitely big shout outs to that. So and last but not least, man, subscribe to the channel, because I will be doing more of this, because this is definitely something that I've been deep diving into, and I'm very interested in. I'm seeing that it's a lot of people that seems like they're kind of curious about it also. So I'm going to deep dive into it, and I just hope you all enjoy. I'm a little nervous. It's something new that I'm doing here, so don't mind me if I'm not the usual way I'm on camera. Like I said, my energy is all good. I am feeling great, but this is something new, so I'm gonna dive into it, man. You already know how we do, man. Got to get into it though. Activate. I really do hope that people are able to take something from this video and learn something, man, because like I said, it's definitely been helping me. It has definitely been helping me. But let's go.
You know, when it comes to living a life of purpose and meaning, there are certain principles that have withstood the test of time. Today, I want to share with you 15 timeless lessons inspired by the wisdom of Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, and my own experiences. These lessons can help you become better at everything you do, no matter what situations life throws at you. These principles are not relics of the past. They're beacons guiding us toward personal growth and resilience in the modern world. Whether you're well-versed in seeking wisdom or just beginning your journey, these lessons will inspire and guide you. So let's embark on this journey together, exploring the profound teachings of Seneca through the lens of contemporary life. It's not about perfection, but continuous progress, and these lessons are the keys to a purposeful and resilient life. Fasten your seatbelts as we dive into this timeless wisdom. Remember, you have the power to apply these lessons in your daily life. Let's illuminate the path to becoming the best version of ourselves.
He basically said almost what I was about to say anyway. So, with this knowledge, you can take it with a grain of salt. You can implement it into your life as just, or you can let it go through one ear and out the other. This is merely just an insight and an opinion. I'm sure that the creator of this video will agree also. They may have done a lot of research and they have a lot of facts, but it is still speaking through an opinion because we can force nothing onto nobody. So take it with a grain of salt, but I really do hope that there is insight that you can get out of this video. Started there.
1. Seek challenges. Seneca was a man who understood the value of challenges. He knew that growth doesn't happen in comfort zones. Life often presents us with opportunities to step outside our comfort zones. And these moments are where we discover our true potential. Think about a challenge you've been avoiding. It might be a new project at work that seems daunting, a physical fitness goal that feels out of reach, or perhaps a personal fear you've been reluctant to confront. Embrace it, seek it out, because that's where your true potential lies. Remember, in the crucible of challenge, greatness is forged. 2.
Okay, so for me to give my insight on that, for seeking challenges, absolutely right. I grew up being told by old heads and my grandma and my mother, different individuals that I was running to, that in order to seek growth, you have to step outside your comfort zone and have to be in a position where you are uncomfortable. I wouldn't necessarily say like uncomfortable to the point like you get what I mean, like to the point where you're doing something out of your norm. Sometimes when you do things out of the norm, you can find new things that you didn't know that you would enjoy experiencing. I just talked to my wife about this. Like sometimes you just got to jump out there and take a chance. I say it all the time, and I've said it in multiple videos. If I haven't said it, I'm gonna say it again. The brain is automatically triggered to program. It's automatically programmed and triggered to automatically think fear first. So whenever you get ready to step into a new challenge or a new goal, anything, the brain is automatically going, what am I doing? Like, it's going to automatically put you into like a defensive mode because it's just trying to keep you from, I don't necessarily know how to explain. I wouldn't say danger, but trying to keep you from feeling uncomfortable. But it's up to you to be able to use that heart and step out that boundary, basically, and keep moving forward, man. Do not let the fear overcome you, man, and keep you from seeking the challenges, man, because of the fact is you have to face challenges to face improvement, to see improvement. I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm nervous, so my words going to be a little messed up, but I'm going to get better with this.
Choose your influences wisely. Seneca believed in surrounding himself with the right influences. You can't choose your parents, but you can certainly choose your friends and role models. Think about the people you spend the most time with. Are they inspiring, motivating, and uplifting you? Or do they drag you down and drain your energy? Make the conscious choice to be influenced by those who make you better. Consider this. The company you keep is like the air you breathe. It has a profound impact on your well-being. Surround yourself with individuals who challenge you, support your growth, and lead by example. They will help you become the person you aspire to be. 3.
Now that's a big one because I think that plays into a lot of what I think that the world needs to hear today is choose your influences wisely. It goes back to the old phrase of birds of a feather flock together. Whoever you hang around is who you're perceived as. Like, if you don't want to be seen as a goofball or don't want to be looked at as a thug or, a gardening tool, you know what I mean. I don't want to say, and get restricted on YouTube, but you must surround yourself with better people. And like he said, surround yourself with people or individuals that you know that are going to challenge you, that are going to let you know when you're right or wrong, that are going to push you to do things that are going to make you step outside your norm, that are not going to just sit there and watch you just not do nothing with your life. Like, find friends that are there to motivate you and not just there just to sap off of you and just bring you down. You don't need a friend that just need to sit there, hey, can I borrow $10 every week, or can I get a drink? Can I get a smoke? Like, no. Like, it may hurt you, but at the end of the day, in order for you to grow, your friends and everybody around you have to be able to grow with you, man. That's some deep stuff, man. Like, that's a big thing, man. Pick the people that are around you. Pick your influences wisely, man. Do not be influenced by all this stuff you see on social media. These folks may be called social influencers, but not everybody is influencing the correct way, man. That's all I'm going to say. Pick your poison.
Focus on your response. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. Seneca's lesson here is simple but profound. It's not about what happens to you, but how you respond. Think about a recent setback or adversity you've faced. Did you let it define you, or did you rise above it? Your response is your power. Consider it as the canvas on which you paint the portrait of your life. In every situation, you have the ability to choose your response, to shape the narrative. When life throws its curveballs, take a step back, breathe, and think about how you can respond with wisdom and strength. That's where true resilience is born.
Now that's deep. Now that's something else that I think that society needs to hear today, is that your response is everything, man. No matter what the circumstance may be, your response is everything. It goes into a lot now. I mean, unfortunately, we live in a world now where evil seems to run amok, and it seems to be the majority right now. So it's hard. It's better said than done, and it seems hard to do. But a lot of times, man, when you're approached with situations, man, it's your response. You don't want to add fuel to the fire. If someone's approaching you with an attitude, don't give the attitude back, because you're gonna do nothing but make the situation worse. If you have a choice where you have the place to be a bigger person, be the bigger person, man, because sometimes it can actually save your life, and especially in today's time. Like, your response is everything, man. Don't get upset. Do not make a decision when you're upset. One of the best, I said this before in the video, one of the worst times to make a decision is when you're upset or after sex. It's no joke. Those are the worst times to make decisions, man. So definitely focus on your response to basically what people are saying to you, responses to things that happen to you in life, because it can be the deciding factor whether things become worse or become better. That's real.
4. Say yes to what matters. In a world filled with distractions, it's essential to say yes to what truly matters. Every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Consider your daily choices. Are they aligned with your long-term goals and values? Prioritize the essential and eliminate the trivial. In the grand scheme of life, what truly matters is not the sheer quantity of tasks you complete, but the quality of the impact you create. Remember, each yes is a commitment of your time and energy, so make sure you're dedicating yourself to endeavors that align with your purpose and values.
So I felt that one was gonna be maybe a tad bit confusing. So basically, let me break it down. You ever watch an old movie? It was with Jim Carrey. It was an old movie called Yes Man, and it's a joke. I think it's memes or something like that out there right now. So you don't want to be a yes man. Focus on what you say yes to. That's one of the biggest things, because like you said, once you say yes, it may not be a promise, but it's a commitment. And it's a lot of people that may hold you to your word once you say yes. So think about it. Once you say yes, that is somewhat of a verbal commitment that you were put in to actually implement some time of your life into what that person asked you to do, man. So think about the things that you say yes to, man, because you make that a commitment, man. And you put yourself in boats that you may not be prepared for, you may not be ready for, or you may not want at the moment. So focus on what you're saying yes to, man. Don't say yes to everything.
5. Be a master of yourself. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of personal growth. Seneca's philosophy was all about mastering oneself. It's about taking control of your actions, emotions, and decisions. Being a master of yourself doesn't mean trying to control or manipulate others. It means being in charge of your own life. When faced with temptations or distractions, it's the power of self-discipline that keeps you on the path to your goals. It's the inner strength to say no to instant gratification in favor of long-term success. Remember, the power to master yourself is a skill that can be cultivated and refined over time.
And that was deep. It was something that he just said. I can't necessarily word it exactly what he said, but it says, do not dedicate your time to something, whatever he said, to basically long-term success. And if you want, you can rewind it back and see exactly what he said. But if you see what I'm talking about, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about if you rewind it. But basically what he was saying on that part was basically is don't agree to something, or don't agree to sell your soul, don't agree to sell out, don't agree to belittle yourself because of the fact that somebody offer you something that can lead to maybe something that you do want. Do not ever sell yourself short because somebody offers you or sells you a dream. You have control of your life, so you take control of it. Just basically know that you are the master decider of the things that happen in your life, man, no matter what they are, man. Your choices, your decisions, your thoughts, what you accept is big, man. You are a master of your own destiny in your life, man. It may not seem like it sometimes because I know life be lifing, but at the end of the day, man, you are in control of your life, man. So just think about that, man, and do not accept somebody selling dreams to you, man, just because they offer you something in return of long-term success, like he said, or long-term riches. Like, think about your actions. Think about your choices.
6. Protect your time. Time is our most precious resource, and once it's gone, you can't create more of it. Are you guarding your time like you guard your most valuable possession? Seneca's wisdom is a reminder that we often squander our time on things that don't truly matter. Manage your time wisely, and you'll find more opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Consider this. How are you spending your time each day? Are you investing it in activities that align with your values and aspirations? Be mindful of the precious moments that make up your life. Learn to prioritize and allocate your time in a way that reflects what truly matters to you. 7. Do the
Time. What's the old phrase they used to say? Time waits for no one. So that is definitely big, man. Utilize your time wisely. If you're a 92,000 baby, I think we heard that so much in school. Utilize your time wisely. And we didn't realize growing up exactly how wise them words were until you actually grow up and you realize, like, yo, you start to feel like there are not enough hours in the day. Like, if you're a young individual watching this video, you may be living your life, but when you start growing up, paying bills and different things, you start getting to the point where you start feeling like there are not enough hours in a day. And I'm just being real. So you have to start utilizing your time wisely, man. Do not waste time on things that are not going to be help to better you or going to be help improve you in life. It's okay to look at some things that may, entertain you sometimes, but take time to look at that throughout the day and focus on trying to be successful or trying to make something of yourself, man. Utilize your time wisely. It's definitely a huge one.
Hard things. Seneca knew that greatness requires effort and resilience. He advocated treating the body rigorously, making it obedient to the mind. This concept applies not just to physical challenges, but also to mental and emotional ones. When you face difficulties, embrace them. It's through challenges that you discover your true strength. Whether it's the physical rigor of a demanding workout, the mental toughness needed to confront a difficult problem, or the emotional fortitude to navigate a challenging relationship, it's in these crucibles that you grow and evolve. So, the next time you encounter a hard thing, lean into it and remind yourself that adversity is the forge where your character is tempered. 8.
That's deep, man. Do not let the hard things break you, man. It's basically what it was. And it kind of go back into first one is seek challenges. I think it was the first or the second one, to seek challenges. Do not be afraid to run from the problems, man. It's some things that you have to face head on, man. You will never be able to really elevate in life until you face that problem. And when you do face the problem, do not allow it to break you, man. Learn to make the best out of whatever the outcome of whatever the situation is. You learn to make the best out of it, and you learn to damn, I had exactly what I was about to say. I can't remember. But you basically just learn to adapt. When in Rome, you do as the Romans do, man. So when things happen to you, it's easier said than done, but you must learn to adapt, man. So I had what I was going to say at first. I forgot it. I'm sorry.
Make others better. Seneca believed that making others better was a path to happiness. It's not about judgment or control. It's about being an inspiration and a positive influence. Consider the impact you have on those around you. Are you helping them become the best versions of themselves? By empowering and uplifting others, you not only contribute to their growth, but also elevate your own character. When you make the people around you better, you create a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond your immediate circle. It's a way of leaving a lasting legacy of goodness and inspiration in the world.
When you write, your tone influences how readers respond. With Grammarly, just highlight your text and type.
9.
Now that one, another big one, man, and I think another one that society needs to hear today is that I see a lot of people do is what they call gatekeeping today. Is they tend to hold knowledge or hold the connects that that are used to be able to access the same success that they have, or that the same lines of process that they went through to achieve what they have gotten. So at the same time, I gotta say I feel both sides, because there's some people that may feel like, well, people ain't helped me. At the same time, you cannot hold on to that, man. I say all the time, you cannot let another person's scar become another person's wound. You cannot do that, man. At the end of the day, man, it's each one teach one, man. You can give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, but you teach him to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. You have to want to better the others around you, man, because when you better them, it makes you feel better. And I'm one of them individuals that definitely agree with this quote right here, because even one of my best holidays I love is Christmas. And it ain't because of the fact is I want to get stuff. I love to give people items and gifts and like that, just to see their excitement and just to feel the excitement, because of the fact is we already live in a world where we feel like, well, I ain't gonna say we feel, where we know that there's just a lack of happiness and excitement and just good people, man. So if you got good people around you, man, why not better them, man? That's why I tell my friends all the time, my brothers, that's what I want to do, man. I don't want to be the person that just always leave. I want to also have y'all to grow with me, man. Like, I want to grow with the people that I am close to, man. That is definitely a big one, man. Grow with the people that you love.
Practice gratitude. Gratitude is a key component of a well-lived life. While Seneca didn't explicitly mention it, it's an essential aspect of Stoic philosophy. Take time every day to appreciate the things you have, from the simplest pleasures to the most significant achievements. Gratitude fosters contentment and resilience. When you acknowledge the blessings in your life, it's like filling your heart with light. Gratitude reminds you of the abundance that surrounds you, even in challenging times. It's a powerful tool that fuels your inner strength and helps you navigate adversity with a positive outlook. 10.
Deep. At this point, man, I'm about to really just say this video for the whole society, man. Like, because everything he's saying now is really what I feel like is what society now is really lacking, man. And like gratitude, man. Like, be appreciative of what you have, man, because at the end of the day, it can be taken away from you in the snap of a finger, man. Gratitude should go without even have to say much, man. Like, you should be thankful for what you have, man. That's it. There's always somebody that's in the worst boat than you, man. So always be thankful for what you have, man, because you can always not. That's 100, man.
Embrace continuous learning. Seneca's daily improvement philosophy implies a commitment to learning. Are you seeking knowledge and skills that can help you grow and adapt? Remember, learning is a lifelong journey, and every bit of knowledge gained makes you more adaptable and resilient in a rapidly changing world. Consider this: the world is evolving at an unprecedented pace, and staying static is not an option. Embrace continuous learning, whether it's acquiring new skills, reading, or seeking out new experiences. By doing so, you'll equip yourself with the tools and knowledge needed to thrive in an ever-changing landscape.
Another deep one, man. I just was talking to my wife about this also, man, and I say all the time that I want to be a jack of all trades, man. So definitely focus on your skill, man. Harness on your skill, man, and just do more than one thing, man. Don't just what was the actually name? What was it called again? Okay, there we go. Always go throughout the day learning something, man. I say all the time that if you go throughout the day and you don't learn something, then there's something wrong, because of the fact is a lot of people in today's time seem to forget that knowledge is power, man. Without knowledge to do something, man, you will not be able to do anything, man. So all these people that's on social media got to remember that without the knowledge to work the phone or to work the social media out, you wouldn't be able to. So at the end of the day, man, knowledge is power, man. Like, pick up a book, man. Read something. Go just look up something that you may not know. I look up random things on YouTube all the time. My wife be like, "Hey, what you looking that up?" Like about Egyptians and lizards and whales and spiders. And I don't even like spiders. Like, I believe I have arachnophobia. Like, I do not like spiders, but I'm still gonna look up and learn about them. Like, it's interesting, man. It's always good to know, because you never know when this knowledge will come in handy, man. A lot of people always live their life with, I ain't gonna need that, but you never know. It's a lot of people that's been in situations where it's something that they knew, where they never thought it would come in handy, and it ended up coming in handy in a great situation sometimes to save that person's life.
11. Embrace vulnerability. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but Seneca would remind us that embracing our vulnerability is a display of courage. It's the willingness to admit our imperfections and confront our fears. Think about a situation where you hesitated to be vulnerable because you were afraid of judgment or rejection. Seneca's lesson is this: vulnerability is the path to genuine human connection and personal growth. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you invite authenticity into your life, which, in turn, deepens your relationships and fosters personal resilience. 12.
Now that's deep. Basically, break down, it's okay to not be okay. Learn to be vulnerable, man. Learn to be vulnerable, because if you're not, then how are you going to open up that door for somebody to come in and try to help you? If you're constantly having a wall up, not allowing vulnerability, and someone's trying to help you, you're constantly going to push that person back. That person is going to eventually start to rebel. So at the end of the day, man, learn vulnerability, man, and learn to be able to embrace that bad things happen, man. Good things happen, man. You have to be able to embrace that, and be able to embrace help, and be able to embrace just being vulnerable. It's okay to not always be okay, man. Know that bad things happen, but you fight through it, man, and you live to fight another day, man. Stay up.
Cultivate resilience. Through adversity. Seneca's life was marked by adversity, and he became a shining example of resilience. He believed that adversity is not an obstacle, but a teacher. Consider the setbacks or challenges you've faced. Instead of viewing them as setbacks, see them as opportunities for growth. Seneca's wisdom teaches us that every adversity, no matter how daunting, is an opportunity to become stronger and wiser. It's in the crucible of hardship that we refine our character and develop the resilience needed to face life's uncertainties. 13.
Now that's deep and basically short and sweet, because I was a little lost at first. So basically realize that when bad things happen to you, it's not the end of the world, man. It is a chance for growth. Without failure, there is no reason for success. So at the end of the day, man, when you face failure or you face adversity, or you may face a problem, realize that at the end of that problem, that you're going to grow. You're going to be a better person than who you were when you first stepped into that problem, man. Believe that.
Practice the art of reflection. Seneca was a proponent of self-reflection. He believed that taking time each day to reflect on your thoughts, actions, and decisions is a crucial step in self-improvement. How often do you pause to reflect on your day, your choices, and your goals? Seneca's lesson is clear. Reflection is the compass that guides your journey of self-discovery. By regularly examining your life, you gain insight into your strengths, weaknesses, and areas where growth is needed. It's through reflection that you can make deliberate changes and progress toward becoming your best self. 14.
That's deep. Looking at the man in the mirror. Shout out to Michael Jack. Again, man, to the individuals that are loving, that tend to always put other people first, or to the other people that refuse to see when they have a problem, or refuse to listen to when somebody's trying to tell them about themselves and stuff like that. Learn at the end of the day, man, to reflect and look at that man in the mirror, that woman in the mirror, man. Or even if it take time, big thing, what you basically break it down, meditate. Take time throughout that day and really think about what you have done throughout the day, where you are at, where you want to be. Take time to yourself and think to yourself and just reflect throughout the day. Reflect on your life, good and bad, man. Just take time to yourself and just reflect, man. You have to be able to help yourself before you can help anybody else.
15. Cultivate a robust mindset. Seneca emphasized the importance of mindset in shaping our lives. Your thoughts have the power to influence your actions and, ultimately, your destiny. Consider the narratives that play in your mind. Are they positive and empowering, or are they filled with self-doubt and negativity? Seneca's wisdom encourages us to cultivate a resilient mindset. It's about training your mind to focus on solutions rather than problems, opportunities instead of obstacles. When you adopt a resilient mindset, you become better equipped to face adversity with grace and determination. 15.
Basic breakdown is focus more on the solution and not the problem. Listen to me again. Focus more on the solution and not the problem. Find a way to fix the problem, and if you can't, move on. You can only control what you can control. That's it. If you can't control it, then it's out of your control. Do not focus on the problem, focus on the solution. That's basically it.
Live in alignment with your values. Seneca was a strong advocate for living in alignment with one's values. Your values are the guiding principles that define who you are and what you stand for. Think about the values that matter most to you. Are your daily actions and decisions aligned with those values? Seneca's lesson is this: when you live in harmony with your values, you live with authenticity and purpose. You become a person of integrity, and your life gains a sense of meaning and fulfillment. It's through this alignment that you build a resilient foundation for navigating life's challenges. So there you have it, 15 timeless lessons inspired by the great Seneca, presented with a contemporary perspective. These principles have the power to transform your life, to make you better at everything you do. It's not about being perfect, it's about progress and continuous growth.
Okay. Now that's what I'm talking about. Now to say on the last one, and I'm not even gonna lie, the last part was probably one of the biggest ones to me because of the fact is I'm one of the ones that stand on that all day. Values and principles, man. Like, it's a lot of things that are going on in this world that a lot of people may go and just jump on the bandwagon with because everyone else has just joined the gravy train. I'm not one of the individuals. I have values, man. Like, I have values, and it basically values and morals, morals, and principles, man. Like, I believe in all of them. VMP, values, morals, and principles, man. VMP. I believe in all of that, man. So that's why I also made a video before of never selling yourself short. And that's why I literally agree to that, man. If you have something that you believe in that, man, and don't allow nobody to change that view unless it's something that is maybe negative or something that maybe you could change to actually better yourself. You listen and you implement it into your life as just. But at the end of the day, man, if you got values, stand on them values, stand on your morals, stand on your principles, man, because at the end of the day, that's what makes you a good person. That's what makes you a better person. That what makes you different. You don't have to be like everyone else, man. Dare to be different, man. So that's basically the end of the video, man. Again, this is just a little small deep dive into the new thing that I've been, looking into and really been focusing on, which is like the Stoic knowledge. And as you can see, they are very knowledgeable people and very big on trying to keep positivity in your life. So that's what I've been focusing on. And with me recently doing all the content creating and business stuff, and I've been, running amok, trying to go on crazy, man. So I've been having to find myself to find peace so I can be able to keep focused. You get what I mean. So I definitely hope this video was helpful to a lot of individuals that watch this, man. And I really hope that anybody that watched this was able to grab something from this, man, and be able to implement it into their life, man, and make it better, man. So you already know how I ended, man. I hope everyone's day is going good. And if it's not, I hope it becomes better before the end. Remember, when you wake up, you got a reason to smile. Then you got a reason to live and keep going. Stay blessed, never stressed. And then stay blessed. Stay blessed, never stressed, everyone. I did say that right. Stay blessed, never stressed, everyone, man. And stay strong. We out.